Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Gifted Since 92, giving you guys the latest and exclusive content on new music, entertainment news, and inspirational quotes by me. The Queen is back. Hey y'all, my beautiful peeps, as always. So, this is a new album review. So, I have been searching and, surfing the internet. And Halsey released her new album. It's called If I Can't Have Love, I Want Power. So I was so excited to listen to this album. She's definitely a talented pop musician artist. Very underrated, and she makes really good music. I love her music and sound. So I'm going to talk to you guys about my honest opinions of the tracks, my overall favorite standout tracks. So let's get it popping as always. So there are 13 tracks. Number 1, The Tradition. Number 2, Bells in Santa Fe. Number 3, Easier Than Lying. Number 4, Lilith. Number 5, Girl Is a Gun. Number 6, You Asked for This. Number 7, Darling. Number 8, 1121. Number 9, Honey. Number 10, Whispers. Number 11, I Am Not a Woman, I'm a God. Number 12, The Lighthouse. And number 13, Ya are Burning. My favorite standout tracks are Bells in Santa Fe, Easier Than Lying, Lilith, Girl Is a Gun, You Asked for This, Darling, Honey, and The Lighthouse. Halsey did an amazing job with this album. I don't know what number album this is, but really it's very mature, it's very cohesive. She is really such a very amazing, talented singer, and as a vocalist I love her singing because she definitely has like that soft powerhouse vocalist. I mean, she's pretty much like, she can sing, she's pretty much singing, but she also can sing too. And Halsey's artistry has really developed so much, and I love doing album reviews on pop music because I feel like on this channel, when it comes to music, it's like I try to like really give you guys versatility and promoting different artists, from different genres. But Halsey, I have listened to her music before. She is really like a gem in music, and I love that when it comes to good pop music with that nostalgia. She has her own sound. She's very innovative, and what I love about this album is cohesive, and every track tells a story, and I love the concept overall, and the lyrics that are very meaningful. You can read between the lines, and she really definitely has really stepped it up sonically with her music and her sound. Her sound is more like pop, rock and roll, nostalgia, dance a little bit, but she has like that really modern day, like old school vibe of like the kind of pop music that I grew up listening to, like the early 2000s, but it's very modern, up to date, and she really does know, and she has a really good ear of music, and I can tell like through like her singing, and pretty much like she definitely really just did a damn thing with this album. And I feel like I think that the concept of If I Can't Have Love, I Want Power is pretty much like a independence declaration, taking back her power, and her experiences as her growing up, and pretty much like definitely really like from her perspective, it's like more of like that empowerment to really like reclaim back her life. And this is why I really love artists that really are not afraid to be vulnerable, and at the same time they're so creative with their music and they're relatable. And it's like, really, when I listened to this whole entire album, I was like, whoa, this really gave me chills, goosebumps. And I love rock and roll music as well, because I love that kind of like empowerment and badass. She definitely, the kind of artist she is, she's not just only a rock and roll artist, she's a pop artist. So she has the best of both worlds. If you guys are huge fans of pop music and rock and roll music, you guys know what I'm talking about. Because even with today's pop music, sometimes I feel like it's missing that soul, it's missing that edginess. Halsey does a great job of really telling her story, but being authentic, and then really pushing the narrative, and then, like I said, pushing the envelope with her sound, her music. It's very authentic, the production, the patterns, the beats, it switches up, and it's not boring. It's not one of those albums where it's like, oh, you got up-tempo music, you got some mid-tempo music, you have some like soft music here and there, but she definitely is pretty much a chameleon in a good way with her sound and her music. So Halsey, girl, you really slayed, period. And I recommend people checking this album out and checking this artist Halsey out, because she's pretty much one of the rare few pop musicians, I wouldn't just say pop artists, like pop musicians of pop and rock and roll and that nostalgia sound music, because really listen to this album, it's like I felt like I understood her, a part of her world, what she has been through. Let me talk to you guys about the album cover. The album cover is amazing, period. I really love it. It gives me like, because I love art and I'm an artist, it gives me like that modern day Renaissance, or her holding the baby and her sitting on the throne. You see these kinds of artworks all the time. You can just Google it. But this is really good, and it does, you know, convey a message that's very strong, and this has like that really, it commands your attention. So Halsey, you did a great job with this album. I'm going to give this album 5 out of 5. So with that being said, guys, stay tuned on the next episode of Gibson's 92. Halsey fans, share your thoughts and your opinions. Like, share, comment, subscribe down below. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification button. And as always, stay tuned on the next episode of Gibson's 92. Dragon Ball Z narrative reference. Peace. Bye, girls. Editing out. The Super Saiyan is out.